You touched on massage, and I'm sure you have people do some themselves, but if you want them to go see a lymphatic drainage specialist,
Mhm.
how does that help and what should they expect and what's normal in that realm?
Yeah, I think the bigger the surface area of the body that we address with surgery, the more important the lymphatic massage is. And early on, they really help. It really depends on when the patient can tolerate the massage. I've recommended it as early as 24 hours after surgery, 48 hours after surgery. When I was in Beverly Hills, they actually had masseuses that would come into a recovery area, 24, 48 hours afterwards and perform the first massage, assuming the patient can tolerate it. Lymphatic massages are actually very gentle, and if done by a proper a very, very well trained specialist in them. They're very helpful. I typically recommend one or two or three prior to when the drains are removed, because at that point, the massages really take the swelling out of the soft tissue and sort of push it into those empty spaces, and the drain picks up the swelling, the fluid, and the swelling just is dramatically reduced early on. So they get a little bit ahead of the game with doing that. And then even after the drains are removed, continuing the lymphatic massages really allows for the swelling to continue to go away. And as the scars form underneath the tissues, the scars are not tight. They're basically loose and relaxed. And that allows the skin to redrape most favorably over that so that the scar does not tighten and take control over that shape. So lymphatic massages early on. In general, most patients get maybe 2 to 3 massages prior to the drains coming out, and maybe 2 or 3 more after the drains come out. So that's a total of 6, maybe a couple of days apart. There's also a very big learning curve in how to do it. A lot of the lymphatic masseuses that we work with actually teach the patients how to do it properly. And as the patient is more and more comfortable with it, they sort of take over. And that's a very valuable time spent